Are you wanting to start a spiritual business? Are you having the desire, feeling that desire, and you're thinking about it or find yourself dreaming about, like, yeah, the idea of having a spiritual business feels good to me. I want the flexibility to plan my day as I want. I want the freedom. I want the freedom to work for myself and not work for anyone else and to plan my life the way I want, and the abundance that comes with that, right? Do you want that? If you are desiring, well, okay, no, I'm not going to ask that. I'm going to say that so many of us that desire to have a spiritual business, and I'm sure for other types of businesses too, we get in this in our head, like, how is this possibly going to work? I'm working full time right now. I don't have time to be even practicing my spiritual modality on the side. How am I ever going to be able to have my own business? I want to remind you that if you desire it, it is for you. Your desires are in your heart. This is something you want. This is something that you can have. We don't desire things that are not for us at all. Like, I'm not going to desire, being a nurse because I don't want to be a nurse. I have no need to be a nurse. Like, and that's just an example, right? Like, I don't have desire to do that. So I'm not going to want to do that. You know what I mean? So, like, if you're desiring to have a spiritual business and you're feeling a little stuck, like, how am I going to do that? How am I going to get there? I feel like there's just so many hurdles and bumps and before me. This is what I did. And this is what I tell my coaching clients is to take aligned action. So every time that you take some time and put some effort into doing your spiritual work, you are doing the work and you're lit up and you're excited and you're happy doing it. It feels like amazing. But you're also letting the universe know like that you're serious and you want to do this by you taking. So if you're what I suggest, and it's a recommendation, is like find time somewhere in your week to do your spiritual work. So I would do readings when my kids were in bed in the evening. Not ideal, but I did it. And at that time, I feel like I had more energy. And my kids slept like this, they were like passed out by 8. That's not happening right now. So I can't do readings in the evening. We're in the whole phase of all the excuses at bedtime to not go to bed. So I wouldn't be able to do that. But at that time, where I was at in my life, I was able to do readings in the evening. I could schedule readings on the weekend. I know at first I just picked one day out of the week. I'm like, okay, this one evening, Tuesday evenings are my reading nights, and I'm going to put my availability that I have 2 spots available for that evening, or pick a Saturday or a Sunday, whatever works for you, and allocate that time and the space for you to do your spirit work, for you to shine. And when you do this, you're going to be excited to go and up, like amping up for that time for your spirit work. And it shifts your energy in your body. And then when you're doing the thing, you've taken the aligned action, you're doing the action, and spirit in the universe is like, okay, well, and for me, they're like, okay, well, she's showing, like, she's taking action, she's showing us that this is what she really wants. Then the universe will come in and they will bring you the opportunities, and that's manifestation. At one point I'm like, there's like, I didn't think I could ever go down from 5 days a week. I just didn't think it was possible. And then it was, and I went down to 4 days a week. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I remember Mondays was my day off. Mondays was my spirit day. I hired a mentor, and I'm like, okay, like I remember telling her, like, oh, if every day could just be my spirit Monday, it would be amazing. Like, that would be like the ultimate. And every day is my spirit Monday now because I'm doing this full time and I was able to leave my job. But yes, that took time. But that took me like putting effort in and being like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build this. And I had a side business on the side for like 2 years before I left my job. And the more that I did it, the more I grew confidence. I was so lit up by doing those by doing my spirit work, by doing my readings. I was just so, it just like motivated me more. It ramped me up. My energy shifted and like I got more confident. I'm like, yes, this is all I want to do. And then, like, the universe just brought me the opportunities. And I went down to 3 days a week at one point. Or was that 2 days? I don't remember, but it was like it was amazing. And then the more time I had for it, the more I could focus and start really building this business on the side before I left my job. And it just the unfoldment, like that's all it just started to unfold. So I could have been like, yeah, this is what I really want to do, but I just don't see that being an option at all. Like I just don't see this happening. And like, oh well, like that's yeah, well, there goes that dream. And then nothing happens. I could have done that, but I didn't. I was like, no, I want to do this. And even if I just do it one night a week, it makes me happy. That's fine. But I'm just going to do this and just keep practicing and building my strength and my confidence. And I'm just going to see where it takes me. And I started to trust. Trust is so huge. Started to trust in the universe. And I started to call in their help. Thanking the angels, thanking my guides for like, thank you for bringing me the spiritual business. Thank you for helping me to do this every day for the rest of my life. This is all I want to do. And I would say it out loud and I would say it in my head. And I'd finish a reading and be like, oh my gosh, that's all I want to do every day. That was so amazing. I'd be so lit up over it. And it like, do you feel even the difference in my voice and my energy now? It shifts your energy. It shifts your energy. You energetically move into a different vibration, and it's actually easier to manifest. And it's amazing. So what I'm saying is that this is something you desire. This is something you can have, and you can do this for yourself. Absolutely. I'm here to help you. I've been through it. I've walked through it. If you want to reach out, I have many different ways to work with with you. If you want to just chat, I can give you some advice. But what I really suggest is just do the thing. Do the thing that lights you up. Just do it and see how you feel and see how things shift. And if you can just take time for your spiritual practice, I guarantee you things are going to shift and your energy is going to shift, your mindset's going to shift. Because a lot of it's our mindset. Like we don't believe. If you don't believe you can have your own business, you're not going to have your own business. You're just not. You've energetically blocked that from happening. But I found that the more I did my spirit work on the side in the evenings and all the things, I started to believe it. I was so lit up over doing it that I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I can do this. I know I can do this. And that became into even more of a deeper belief and a deeper belief until it all came to be. It all came to be. So I've been talking to a lot of light workers recently who are feeling stuck, who are feeling like they can't leave their job, who are feeling like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to juggle this? All the things. And I just want to say, yes, you can. That if you desire it, yes, 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 you can. You are here to do big things. You are here to shine your light. You are here to shine your light. And think about how it feels when you shine your light, when you are supporting other people through your connection to spirit in whatever modality that is, in whatever way that is. Like people need your medicine, people need your light. You are going to do your modality very different than anyone else. No one medium is the same. Every single medium, every single psychic, every single whatever reader, angel reader, healer, anything. Um, Everybody does it so differently because all of our connections are so unique to us. Our connection to spirit is so unique. And the way that we facilitate that light in the session, the way we use our words, through our personality, through all the things, it's just so perfect. And there are people out there that need medicine from you, that need your way of bringing through your light, bring through what they need in their life. So I hope this lifts you up. I hope this inspires you. The angels have really, really, really have been bringing this through recently. And I'm like, I need to get on YouTube and talk about this. I really, really do. So I'm excited for you. You're desiring this, you want this, it's for you. Will it happen right away? Like, no, right? Does it take effort? Yes. Does it take a little bit of sacrifice? Yes. Building a business is not easy. It's not for the faint of heart at all. But oh my gosh, is it worth it? When you have it within you, you're like, yes, this is all I want to do. This is what I see. This is what I see for myself. The thought of having a spiritual business and all that comes with it, the freedom, the flexibility, doing it your way, creating offers that are yours from your heart. Oh my gosh, it is for you. I just want you to know that. So, sending you lots of love. Reach out if you need anything. I'm more than happy to support you through my spiritual coaching. It is a blend of intuitive messages and guidance and healing from spirit with the spiritual coaching, which is my background, what I know in business from my own experience of going through this and building this all from the ground up, thinking that I could never do this, thinking that, well, I did all my education. There's like, that's what I have to do is that job. Thinking like how I remember thinking, well, how can I possibly leave my career? I have all this education and I have all this 19 years experience doing this. Why can I can I visualize myself doing this? Well, I started to, and I started to, and I started to see that clearer and clearer and clearer. And pairing that, like visualizing it, dreaming it, and doing it, taking aligned action, and just sitting with the feelings, like, man, was I lit up, man, was I excited. Oh my gosh, like, just knowing that my connection to spirit and holding that space, how much that supported that client and hearing from the clients how impactful the sessions were. I was like, all of that manifested me leaving my 9 to 5, me starting my own spiritual business, and now me getting to help others do the exact same thing. So, sending you lots of love and reach out if you need anything. I hope my intention was just for this to inspire you.